Howdy everybody, welcome back to Highland Timber Company. My name is Stuart. Today we are going to be working on a log that isn't as desirable as I would like it to be. The tree service company cut it a little short. Typically I like them to deliver nothing smaller than 8 foot 6 inches, and this log is actually 7 foot 10 inches. I'm still going to be able to get some use out of it. We're going to cut it up into true 2x6s, and then I'm going to make a picnic table out of it and sell the picnic table. Let's walk over and take a look at the log. And this little guy is the log we're speaking about. It is 21 inches on this end over here, and it is 22 inches on this end over here. All right, so let me set you guys up on a little bit of a time lapse, and you can watch me struggle to get this log on the mill. It's not perfectly lined up, and because I don't have a tractor, I have to do things the old school way, use muscle. So bear with me, time lapse will make you go faster, I promise. All right guys, we got that loaded. Time lapse is a wonderful thing. Got it on there under a minute. This end here is the big end of the log, 22 inches. Down there is the small end of the log, 21 inches. And you can see we've got some rot where it was sitting on the ground. So that's why I have this end up first. That way we can go ahead and slab that off and get down into some nice clean wood. All right, so now that we got all the bad cut off of it, let's go ahead and rotate this bad boy. A lot of folks just cut it, roll it 90 degrees, and then cut it again. For some reason, it just seems easier for me to do it 180, so that's generally what I do. So let's put this flat part on the bottom. Alright guys, so this is the difference between what a new blade does for you. See all those lines? That's from that blade where I nicked it on the support the other day. And then here is a new blade. You can still see lines, but they're just way less obvious. And I mean, it's rough cut, so you're gonna have lines on it, but it's just not near as noticeable if you keep your blade sharp and don't run into your own saw bed. I'm just taking those 2x slabs off that I cut before I cut them down into 2x6s. And I mean, look at that. That is one gorgeous piece of pine right there. Even has a little bit of bluing going on, blue stain. A lot of people knock pine, but I really like it. I think it's really pretty wood, especially when you get into the straight vertical grain here on either side. That's really nice. If you quarter saw up pine, it looks really good. It'll all look relatively like that there, because that's all quarter sawn. Good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full-length 2x6s. And that guy I'll cut down to a 2x4. And then I think what I'm gonna do is, since the pith of these logs, the center of the logs is kind of like right here, I think I might flip this over, and then flip it over and then, you know, cut the pith out. I don't know, what would you guys do? Let me know. But it turned out pretty good. Now I'm left with 3x2s down here at the bottom. All right, well, those 2x6s turned out really well. Let's go stack them up, let them air dry for a couple of weeks, and then make some picnic tables out of them.